It's been a long day over here, but welcome to the Sunday night version of End the Simppademic. This is Jason. I'm just chipping in here real quick with an episode that I promised specifically and didn't film outside today because it was very windy and very, literally, kind of chilly here relative to what it's been like around here. So, here in East Central Minnesota, it has been a little bit on the windy side. So I did not go to the state park today to film this, and so instead I'm doing it here tonight. And as promised, I was going to have something biblical, as it is Sunday, and that's going to be my Sunday special going forward. Everybody knows about Proverbs 31, the wife of a noble character, but I am instead going to read a couple quick verses out of the start of that chapter, and we're going to get going right now. This is from the book of Proverbs, which was written by King Solomon, one of the wealthiest men of all time. And so, the sayings of King Lemuel, who is his son, an oracle, his mother taught him, O son of my womb, O son of my vows, do not spend your strength on women, your vigor on those who ruin kings. That's just the first three verses of the book, but we are not to spend our energy on things that ruin kings. And it specifically lists women in there. And this is an important part, an important reason why I'm seeking to end the simpidemic is because simping for women is wasting your vigor. It's wasting your energy. It's wasting things on women that don't need to be wasted, and it ruins kings. And you, my kings, are what we were referring to here. Let me just get myself settled in here. It's been a long night for me. Been very busy here. Getting started with a new church small group here of my own because I believe that men's leadership is sorely lacking in this world today, and that's kind of why I'm doing that. But I am here just to say that I'm going to also have a tape from a channel in a link tomorrow. Tomorrow's episode is from a channel by a lady by the name of Courtney Ryan, and what she is expressed in this particular clip that I will have embedded. It's already on my Twitter page, but if it's going to be for tomorrow's episode, I will also have that in the description as well. And it's going to be basically the 5 signs that you are being a simp. And I've watched this tape a couple times, and it is very, very good. It's actually more accurate than anything that I could imagine or come up with myself. And it's just absolutely accurate. And if you're reading this from my Twitter page, the link is already there. So go ahead and take a look at it. But otherwise, I will also have it in the link in the description for tomorrow's episode as well. Because I'm going to be discussing this, and I'm going to be specifically going through the 5 points and the 5 ways that you may actually know that you are being a simp. I will give you a little bit of a sneak preview here, and that is that a simp is somebody who, in short, is trying too hard for a woman for which they are getting no reciprocation. Excuse me. At the end of the day, that's what it boils down to. You are putting your effort into someone that you're not getting anything back from. I want to let that sink in for a second here and just know that that is really what it is. How do I keep myself out of it? Well, it's pretty simple. And I will give you a very basic formula right now just for you. And I will say this, that if I start communicating with somebody either online or in person or otherwise, in the moment that they don't follow me or give anything back or return a message or something like that, I'm done. I don't even let myself get further than that point. And that is very key because it's a sign of self-respect that you're not going to throw the best that you have for nothing. You're not going to, as a different scripture says, throw pearls to swine. I don't think I can make it any more blunt than that. And this crisis that we have of men not being leaders and men being reduced to having so little self-respect that they do simp for women is honestly creating a lot of the problems that we complain about women having in terms of relationships and dating. Our simping causes a lot of that. We're feeding into it. And it's not good for the male populace as a whole. It's not good for the dating environment as a whole. We're all worse off for it. For the men who simp after women make it worse for all of us, men and women. And I will just say right now, that's why this has got to stop. That's why the channel is called End the Simpademic. And Keep Your Dignity is also in the logo. Somebody who's a simp comes across as desperate. They come across as needy. They come across as... I will go into this in a later episode, but it's possible for simping to become stalking as well. And in which case, the women's accusations of men being creeps is sadly true. And so I'm going to leave this episode on the relatively short end, but we will need to end the epidemic together, and I'm here to help everybody along. So that is my conviction on that. Tomorrow we're going to go into Courtney's video about the 5 ways that you know that you're being a simp and what to do to change that. And so I'm going to call it good for tonight. Ready to watch, hopefully the Steelers beat the Cowboys, and I will see you all soon.